They offer sugar. But the people are starving. They're not starving for food. Church, we don't need any more soup kitchens right away. They're not starving for a glass of water. They're starving for hearing the true word of God. They call each other Doc. That's always, all the, hey Doc, come on Doc, 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 everything is Doc. And they come up to me sometimes and say, my pastor is the doctor, so and they just be so proud.
Yeah.
And they don't know they talking to me. I'm looking, I don't care if your pastor is Pastor Daffy Donald Duck. Is he preaching the word?
Truth. Yes, Lord. That's right.
Is he preaching the word?
Amen.
They have titles and degrees.
Amen.
But they are dumb.
Amen. Dogs.
Dogs.
Yes, Lord.
Did you know that's what God said?
Isaiah chapter 56, verse 10. His watchmen are blind.
His preachers are blind.
They are all ignorant.
They got degrees.
They are all ignorant.
No. They got a PhD.
They are all ignorant.
ADD.
They are all ignorant.
Master's degree.
They are all ignorant.
Masters of divinity.
They are all ignorant.
What did God say about them?
They are all ignorant.
Every last one of them ignorant.
They are all dumb dogs.
What did he call them?
Dumb dogs.
Dumb dogs.
They cannot bark.
Because a dog that's a watchdog purpose is when he see trouble, he's supposed to warn his owner.
Amen. Wow.
But your preacher don't bark for the enemy. He bring the enemy in and he feeds you to the enemy.
No. Right to his mouth.
He's a dumb dog.
Dumb dog.
Huh?
Sleeping. Lying down.
Huh?
Loving to
when he
slumber.
should stand up, he's lying down.
Loving to slumber.
And love to stay that way.
Yea, they are greedy dogs.
What else?
They are greedy dogs.
Look what God said about the preacher. And he's a greedy dog.
Which can never have enough.
Which can't never get enough.
And
he already robbed you and raped you and took all of your money and he got to get some more.
And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
And they are shepherds that don't understand.
They all look to their own way.
Because they're so busy doing their own thing.
Everyone for his own gain.
Did you hear that?
From his quarter.
Y'all are quiet. Come on and thank the Lord today. So yes, I could go on, but I think I'll leave it there. We got how many questions left?
3 more.
Well, we got one more. Amen. 3 mean 1 today. Amen. It's a Trinity. Come on, somebody. Amen. All right, listen. Come on, y'all. Y'all still here?
Amen.
So what we need is power. And listen, if that cut, it's all right to let it cut.
That's right.
If you done dropped the ball, that's all right. I had to repent. You do the same thing. Amen. Because I'm getting ready to go to another place. If we gonna stay here and do this, sometimes y'all look at people. Just tell, if we're going to stay married right here, something's going to have to change. Amen.
Amen.
Can y'all say amen?
Amen.
If you're not getting the truth, go somewhere where you're getting it.
Amen.
Amen.
That's right.
I love everybody. That's the problem. I just love y'all so much. That's why even when I say I'm going to quit, when I say I'm not, because it ain't the pay. Let me just clear that up right now. It ain't the pay.
Amen.
Did y'all hear what I just said? I love God's people.
Amen.
But now it's time that we come forth.
Amen.
Can y'all say amen?
That's right.
All right, Deacon, give me the next question.
Hello, Pastor Rob. My friend told me about
Let's
you.
start over and clear the slate. Amen. Amen. Hello.
Hello, Pastor Rob. My friend told me about you. I'm at a dead end, and I'm so stuck. I wish I could explain it, how I feel it, but when I look at the other people, they look so happy. I want that. I'm in a real bad place. I feel so unfulfilled. I don't know what else to do, and I tried everything but God. I need to shake this. Everything I try, I hit a brick wall.
Amen. Amen. Oh, anybody ever been there before? Deacon, we're going to get them to read it again because they're going to sleep. Amen. We're going to preach. Amen. We're going to have a good time. Amen. Musicians, y'all with me today? Amen. I love y'all too. Come on. Come on, Deacon, read it one more time. We're going to break this down.
Hello, Pastor Rob.
Hello.
My friend told me about you, and I'm at a dead end, and I'm so stuck.
Anybody ever felt like you were at a dead end? Come on, somebody. And you felt stuck. Amen. Just kind of standing in place, not knowing where to go and not seeing production. Amen. You ever just felt stuck? Come on, brother.
I wish I could explain it and how I feel about it, but when I look at other people, they look so happy, and I want that.
I want to stop you there. We're going to pick up in a minute, but I want to stop you right there. How many times do I have to tell y'all? Stop looking at people.
That's right.
People are only showing you
What they want you to see.
what they want you to see.
That's right.
I'm not trying to doom nobody, but social media can be the devil sometimes.
It does. Most of the time.
Because a lot of us are depressed, not about what's even going on with us. We're depressed because we're comparing what's going on with us, what looks like is happening with other people.
Amen.
Okay, y'all didn't hear that. Somebody need to say amen. You say, people look so
Happy.
and you want that for yourself. All right, first of all, let me just share this real quick with somebody. Give me Psalm 128. We're going home right here. Amen. We're going to shout the victory. Can y'all just say hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Amen. Come on, say thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
We're almost out of here. Amen. Here's the problem. Everybody want to be happy. And the new thing is about living your best life and being fulfilled. And, oh, we want this and we want that. But can I just share something with a few people in here today? Those people you see on Facebook, they taking vacations. I know they are. Amen. They're going out of town. They're in the club. They're holding up Ciroc. Come on, somebody. They laying in the jacuzzi with the bottle of wine. Come on, y'all. They got the couples matching together. They dressing alike. They taking pictures. Ain't that what they doing? And they look like they're so happy. Come on, anybody felt like that? Y'all gonna be faking here today? You ever look at people and look like they just got their life going together? Can I just share something with you today? When people have to take 1,000,000 vacations, when they have to go to the nightclub every Friday, when they have to show you every Gucci belt, every pair of shoes, because some of y'all in here do it too, gotta show everybody you got a new outfit because you need somebody to say, hi, I see you. You are in desperate need of attention. I want to help you to get free from not needing people to say, hi, I like it, I love it, but to start to get true happiness that doesn't come from without, but it has to come from within. Okay, y'all ain't gonna hear me today.
Amen.
Let me break it down so I can get out of here. What I'm trying to say is that people are not happy. They are simply going out to try to find happiness. When you see them on vacation every day, when you see them at a party every night, when you see them drinking and being merry, it ain't because they are happy. It's because they're trying to find something to make them happy. Y'all ain't hear me today.
Yes.
Did you catch that?
Yes.
Now, get your eyes off of them because what they have is not real.
Amen.
Now, let me just share this with you. Everything they do is an attempt to grab the external. If I could just get this pair of shoes and I put it on Facebook and I put this up there, everybody gonna like my picture. You know what? Nobody gonna talk about this, but you know what I'm gonna ask the Lord to do? I'm gonna ask the Lord to let me have a revelation about this demon spirit that's starting to creep into our homes and starting to make our day depending on who likes us and who loves our post on Facebook. Nobody gonna talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about the elephant in the room that some of y'all don't feel complete unless you put up a picture and let everybody say, you look so pretty.
Well,
I knew I wouldn't get no help.
that's good. Right
You
on
need
track.
attention.
Yeah.
Look how quiet he got.
The real ADD.
Huh?
The real ADD.
Yeah. Listen to me. You need attention. You're looking for happiness just like the people who are in the world. And the reason they look out there is because they don't have it in here. When you don't have it in here, you've got to find it on a shelf. You've got to find it in a store. You've got to find it in another man. Some of y'all only happy if you're going with somebody. You don't need to be with nobody. You need to be happy by yourself before you mess somebody else's life up. Oh man, as soon as a man come around, woman come, you're the happiest person. What were you before that? What did Jesus do for you?
Ah,
I ain't gonna get no help.
come on now.
Y'all quiet, y'all. Best I ain't gonna want to meet with me today. Come on, somebody say amen. Hallelujah. Won't he do it? Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's time for us to find out how we can be happy for real and not for fake and not for the gram and not for the Facebook, but for God that lives on the.
Come on now.
building, I feel I can see the mental pull. It's creating narcissists and people who are just infatuated with myself. And I've got to just do it. I got to show somebody. I get to finally say something, and people have to listen. And now the internet has become a trick to make people lose their reputation, their character, and you're acting a fool out. Oh, come on, somebody. Oh, because you're chasing something that you think other people have. And the truth of the matter is they are missing what they, come on, somebody. They don't have it either.
Come on now.
I got to hurry up. We got to go. Come on, Psalm 128.
Verse 1.
Listen.
Blessed is everyone that feareth the Lord.
See, first of all, this is going to blow your mind. So, Pastor, what's the secret? Because you said all that, but you ain't told me how to be happy. Everybody said how to be happy.
How to be happy.
Now, notice what God said. The first thing he says about how to be happy is, number one, stop thinking that stuff make you happy.
That's right.
Because every time we think about happy, we think about if I just got one more car. You ever say that one? If I just got one more play, I'd be happy. If I just got one more person, I'd be happy. And you ever found out that happiness never comes?
Amen.
Oh, it's quiet in here today. So, now, y'all ain't going to like this, but look what God said. If you're looking to be fulfilled, if you're looking to be happy, if you really want real joy, he says, read it again, 2081.
Psalm 128, verse 1.
Listen.
Blessed is everyone that feareth the Lord.
If you want to be truly blessed, blessed are the people who fear. I knew y'all weren't going to shout because you don't get it. I thought you were going to say something exciting, Pastor. I thought you were going to tell me about my new house is coming. Listen to me. He said, blessed are they that fear
the Lord.
Now let me tell you, everybody say fear the Lord.
Fear the Lord.
Not that he's the boogeyman. Because God don't operate in that type of fear.
That's right.
Fear here means reverence or respect. What if I told you the reason why people are so bipolar, out of whack, depressed, messed up, tore up from the floor up, is because they have lost a true reverence for the Lord.
Come on now.
Okay, y'all quiet today. You said, Pastor, I don't see the connection. I'm getting ready to show you that joy comes from the Lord. But if you're going to get hooked up to the joy of the Lord, you have to first meet the reverence and the respect of the Lord. Now, hold on for a minute. Everybody like to be respected. Come on, don't you? Come on, somebody. We don't like when we say you have disrespected us. Oh, now y'all getting quiet. I heard some of y'all say you ain't gonna disrespect me. And it's so funny that those of us that don't like disrespect have the nerve as human beings, as people, as dirt, to say we ain't gonna put up with disrespect and not have the utmost respect and reverence for God. If you won't respect, how much more does God deserve? Okay, y'all quiet today. He said, bless them that what?
Fear of the Lord.
Come on.
That walketh in his ways.
Come on.
For thou shalt eat the labor of thine hand.
Now, here's why you feel unfulfilled. You feel unfulfilled because you got, watch this, no fear of God. You don't respect God. You play games. You use God. You come on, y'all. Don't get quiet on me now.
Real.
We want God, the benefits of having him and living with him and being intimate with him, but we don't want to reverence and fear him. He's saying the beginning of what you need comes with fear of who I am.
Yes.
I wish I could give it to you another way, but that would be sugar tits. I got to give it to you the way that God has said it today. So he said, they that fear the Lord. Now here it is. We want God, as we just said, on half price. So we want the benefits of God, but we don't want to offer nothing back to him. Okay. All right, hold on. Stay right there. Read it again, Deacon.
Blessed is everyone that feareth the Lord.
Yeah.
That walketh in his ways.
Hold on. Not only they fear him, but walk in his ways. Okay,
Amen.
I ain't gonna get no help. Here's the problem. God has been a part of your life too long. You know what I mean by part? He's a part of your life, but he has not become your life.
Come on now.
As long as he
Come
is
on
a
now.
part of your life, oh, y'all ain't hearing me today, you will continue to be unfulfilled. Y'all didn't catch that. You're not complete because you only let God be a part of your life. How many, where my black folks for a minute? Come on, any black folks in here? I think it's a few. Come on, somebody. We grew up in a house, and in the black house, we grew up just like this. There was always one room in the black house, and I heard y'all talk about it yesterday. Can't nobody go in. Come on, somebody.
The living room.
Y'all get ready to miss this. Y'all know what I'm talking about? If you grew up like me, it was one room that you didn't go in. Matter of fact, some of y'all lived your whole life, grew up as a kid, and you didn't even sit in that room till you were an adult and came back home. All right, in that room, you got people with you got plastic on the furniture. Yeah. You got beautiful china. You got that's called the living
room.
Somebody say amen.
Amen.
Now, I don't know why black folks do that, but can I just share something with you? In the living room, it's so strange how we do. Because we call it the living room, but nobody ever lives in that room. Nobody ain't gonna help me. Isn't it strange that it should have been called the visiting room? Because the only time anybody ever went in that room was not just if it was a visitor, it was if they were a special visitor. Oh, y'all quiet today. I can remember growing up, there was one room that had furniture that looked like it belonged in a pastor's office. It was one room, and Mama would say, I'm going to have something to myself. Y'all not going to tear this room up. And it's so strange because we played in the family room. We ran around in the den. Come on, somebody. Yes. We hung out and watched TV and ate in the kitchen. We did everything. But the one room we called the living room, we didn't do any living. And what I'm trying to tell you is this, for those of you that feel unfulfilled, a lot of us have got God in our house, but we've given him the title living room. But we only want to visit God when it's convenient. We only want to stop by and say, hey God, I need you today. And God is saying, I want to live with you. I want you to run around in me. I want to eat with you. I want to talk on the phone and lay on the couch with you. And you just want to visit me.
Great day.
Oh, come on, somebody. And so we have misnamed God.
Hallelujah.
Because we say stuff like he's the center of my life. And he can't even get a say-so in the matter. Oh, y'all quiet today. Y'all are quiet today. And so no, folks are not happy. They're not happy because they made God a piece. They made God a part. And God ain't seeking to be part. He created you. He made you. He put breath in your body. He knows what you like and what you love. He knows what makes you smile. He knows how to embrace you. He knows when you're feeling down. And somehow we put everybody in front of him. The devil is a liar. I know you got a new girlfriend and a new boyfriend, but don't you forget where your help comes from.
Hallelujah.
My help coming from the name of the Lord. Y'all ain't gonna like me, but no matter who you got in your life, I don't care if it's your mammy, your daddy, your granny, God is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Now if you want joy, if you want happiness, get him back in your life. Hey, I feel like preaching up here because all of us want God, but we want him on discount. We want him on half price. We want him on $2.95. Y'all know what $2.95 is. When I don't feel like going through the city, I ride on $2.95. I found out that $2.95 got less traffic than 64. Anybody know what I'm talking about? And let me tell you why I ride $2.95. Because $2.95 allows me to be close enough to still say I see it, but far enough that I ain't got to deal with the traffic. That's how we do God. We put God on $2.95. We just want him close enough in case we need him. But we don't want to be with him when he wants to be with us. Y'all ain't hearing me today. I know I'm preaching. Somebody ought to hear me today. What is it that you put in front of God? Have you put your husband in front of God? Have you put your wife in front of God? Have you put your job in front of God? Have you put your school in front of God? Who is it that has taken God?
Come on now. Jealous God.
He's a jealous God. He's a jealous God. And that's why we stay on $2.95. Because $2.95 gives us access to everywhere in the city. That's what the highway do. But we ain't got to deal with the city. we can just ride on the loop until we need to get off to get where we want. You know, I'll get off the highway to get some gas. So you can't get no food on the highway. We want to hang with God on the highway, but you can't eat on the highway. You want to hang with God on the highway, but there's no gas on the highway. And some of y'all need a refill, but you keep hanging on the highway when God says, come on up in the city. Let me bless your life. Let me turn your life around. Let me give you joy that you never. Let me give you peace that passes.
Hallelujah.
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 Hallelujah. I ain't got no more voice. Pardon my English. But I'm telling you today, get back with God. Oh, come on, somebody. Look at somebody and tell them, get back with God. Look at somebody and say, get back with God.
Back with God.
You tried everything else. You tried jobs. You tried career choices. You tried clubs and you tried people. Now go back to God. Stand to your feet today. Amen. Y'all didn't want to say nothing, but I'm going to say it anyhow. Amen. It's hard to get an answer from dead people. But I feel the Holy Ghost saying that if you ever felt what God will do for you, He'll change your whole life.
Hallelujah.
He'll change your life.
Thank you,
Some
Lord.
of us don't know what to do. We don't know what our purpose is. We're going to talk about all that in a few weeks. We don't even know what our purpose is. And the reason we don't know is because we won't hook up with the one that created us.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, Lord.
So the church has no power. Half of us, let's just be honest, even the young folk, I'm just telling you, you ain't fooled nobody. You're just here.
Amen.
And I ain't mad you're here, but you're just here. No power, no connection. Because you've been dipping and dodging, playing both sides. Yeah, you think you're going to come in here and get something from God after you done played with the devil all night long. It don't work quite just that way.
Amen.
God is holy.
Yes, He is.
Y'all, this is a holiness church. You didn't know that?
Yes, Lord.
Did y'all hear it? I just want to remind you. There's no power. But at the Word Church, if you ain't got no power, it's not because we ain't got the equipment.
That's right. That's right.
I went to the Lowe's with my son. We were looking for something to fix something in the house. That's a truck. That's the destruction right there. I had to end up calling. I had to call Brother Ryan, come, because I'm trying to do something I ain't got no business doing. My son will tell you, we were walking down there in Lowe's in the back. We so old-fashioned. Lord knows, some poor folk. We were walking through, and I see they got these new refrigerators. I know y'all probably said, they been out. I didn't know. They got refrigerators now. Where, come on, you seen it? Had a screen. You can now walk up to the refrigerator, and you don't even have to lift your arm up and pull a handle. You can walk up to it and press the button, and it puts on the screen what's right behind. You ain't got to open the handle. Understand? And I ain't mad because I want one. I just thought I'd tell you that I didn't know. And I don't even want it for the right reason because I ain't never got nothing in my refrigerator anyway. Because I can't cook nothing. Lord knows. But anyway, they tell me while we over there, when you leave the house and you going grocery shopping, you can press a button on your phone. And the button on your phone goes back to your refrigerator and tells you what you don't have in your refrigerator. Now, we used to have to make a list. Mama used to take old mail. Y'all remember that? She'd take one of them old Vepco bills and start writing down a list. And they say, egg, sugar, she'll scratch something out. Where's my list? Now, you can just press a button. When you press the button, you can be in the store and say, man, let me see if I got some ketchup. And they pop up. Now, watch this. Imagine if you bought one of them refrigerators tomorrow and they cost, what they bought, $3,000, $4,000? Lord have mercy. That's one reason I ain't got it. Come on, somebody say amen. Yeah. Watch this. They be on sale for Mother's Day. The devil is a lie. Amen. Mama, you can have anything. Amen. So, Daddy, I hope you heard that. Amen. Now, Listen to me good. Listen to me good. Imagine you go and spend $4,000 on one of them smart, they call it smart fridge. And you get home and plug that bad boy, put that ice cream up in there, man, that nasty dairy, freeze it all up. Got your stuff like you want it. You get up the next morning, man, stuff running all down through the bottom of that thing. I'm talking about, man, water everywhere out the ice, man, everything. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. And you run off. You ain't checked nothing. You call the service department because I done spent $4,000. Somebody about to hear this. And when the technician gets there, he get there, you know what he said? I found your problem. Ain't nothing wrong with your equipment. You didn't plug the thing up. Some churches don't have no power. Word Church, we got the equipment and we got some power. But my question to you, sir, ma'am, is when are you going to plug up? Not to me, but to God. Somebody say amen. We're closing here. We're closing. Come on. If you're here, you're looking for a church. You never know what we're going to talk about. It's going to be on and popping this year. If you're here, you're looking for a church. You need to start over somewhere that can give you everything you need. I'm talking about you can ask any question. Somebody that's going to talk real. You need to be fed. You need to be nurtured. You want to know your purpose, but you need to start over. And you know that this, if you're going to go anywhere, this is the place for you. I want to extend an invitation. Is there one? If you're here and this is the church for you, where are you? Come on right here. Just come on right now. We just want to love on you. That's all. We don't want nothing from you. It don't cost you nothing but your life. Now, come on. Is there one? Somebody, is there one? Pastor, I'm looking for a place. I'm looking for a church. I need to start over. I need to grow. Where are you? I need to plug up to you, God. Not to a man, but to you. Is there one? There's one.